Good morning, everyone. Well, we're back with Ginger from Ginger's Corner, and we are doing base pages. And this is one of the base pages I made. I think it's Echo Park. And anyway, I have Tegan here. She's the one who was sleeping with the banana peel yesterday. and this is her sister. And so anyway, I'm gonna kind of stagger these around. I don't want to cover up her sister, but so I'm gonna overlap them this way. I think I'm gonna kind of put them like that. I love how this base page turned out, and I think I had to pull out a paper to go with these because I had these as a scrap. Because all of my base pages I think were made from scraps. Okay, so I got scissors here and tweezers. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to the reindeer here so I don't cover them up. Okay, I think that's good. And where is my invisible ruler? I bet you I covered it up. Yep. Okay, so I just want to make sure I do have it straight. Yep, okay, I'm good at that. And then I'm going to put down these two. Whoops. And I'm going to see if I can put this about the same as that one. And I'm just not going to put it down real hard so I can put this like this and not cover up those reindeer. Let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And this one here. I love the reindeer paper, so I thought I would try to keep it showing. Okay, and then I got this title from Elizabeth H. in a swap. And I love getting a title because I don't have, one of the machines that I had an old one, but I actually gave it to my sister so that she could try it out. And I think probably, oh wait a minute, I might wind up just a little bit higher because I changed my plan from my original plan. And let's see if I can just that. So it just says winter. It's got snowflakes all over it, and it's in purple, which is not in here, but in the background it's got purple everywhere. And now there is like a turquoise here and then minty green, which the minty green is here too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, and I've got the little Tim Holtz ice skater guy, and I'm gonna put him kind of right on that. Like, I always think of these swirls as the wind blowing. So I'm gonna put him right here. And I'm gonna have to use glue for him. And he's gonna be going over those snowflakes and gems, so I figure I'm gonna have to, I would put him up on dimensionals, but he has such skinny hands and legs that I don't think he would do well. Okay, so I just have to make sure he's like this. I want to make sure you can still see the R pretty good in the title, but I'm good with it touching it. And one of the cards we're making for the card class, we're using him. And I'll show you those when I get those done. After the Well, sometime I'll show you those. Okay. It looks like we need more glue there and here. And I can always touch it up a little later. I think because there's sparkles on here, it's not being real cooperative. Okay, I think it needs just a little bit on here. Okay. So here and there, little glue. Okay. And then, whoops. Okay, I think it's there. Okay. Now, I have the snowman that I also got during a swap. I think it says Joe Patterson. And I'm going to be using that. I thought the colors were just perfect with the colors I'm using. And I'm going to put a little glue behind the bird and the branches. And I'm going to have this one right here. Oh, I picked up a little sliver of paper here. Okay. I've been die cutting today, so it's like I probably have them on me. Okay. Also, I was going through my winter binder and I found these laser stickers from Creative Memories, and I have to tell you, if you get these and you decide you're going to do a binder, don't put these in here. They were really hard to pick up, and I know I tore one that was next to it, and I'm going to use them right here at the bottom. So I got one for each corner. And I have to say that part of the reason why I'm using it is because I hardly ever look at my stuff. You know, when you get a collection, I just forget about my other stuff. And so I'm using this just to use them. Okay. But they are a good color for it. So, and they're so pretty. And so I've been, you know, since I've been doing the layouts, lots of times I don't have, there might be embellishments that go with this collection, or it might have been a paper I bought by itself. I'm not sure. I think this one was from a collection. And I don't know if I just didn't pull out the papers. Usually I pull them out, but, and make sure that I'm just going to put the wax paper over it and rub on it real good. And I'm going to do that on each one with my fingernail. Okay. So let me show you that. They're really pretty because of being laser cut. Okay, and then, you know, I collect ice skates because I have a grand girl that ice skates all the time, but this time Tegan gets the ice skates. And I'm actually going to put them right here in this circle. I thought since she's ice skating, I thought that would be super cute. And then I'm just going to tilt this one so it kind of looks like it's posing. Oh, and you know what? That doesn't want to stick. Let me see. I can put dimensional behind it maybe. I was working on that poster today, so I've got some of my stuff still in the art room. Oh, now it feels like it's sticking, but I'm still going to put one sticker behind it because I think it will work better. Well, only if it doesn't show. Okay. I know I'm stuck to it because the glue is still wet. Okay. And I like the skate in the little circle. I think that looks super cute. I'll remember to do that again. And then I've got, where's my little snowflakes? I've got a few little snowflakes I'm gonna scatter around. I'm gonna probably use the smaller of the ones I have in here. And these are just from Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if I picked any of these up this year or not, but I love these. Some of my old snowflakes are yellow, and I don't know if they were always yellow or if they've just yellowed with age. So I'm just going to kind of put one here and there. Just so I've got some more snowflakes. Maybe put them right over the reindeer. Put one over here by this little guy. And let's see, I would like to do 2 more. I've got one more little one. So maybe okay, I think that's it. So I will have close-ups at the end. I'm thinking, what do I usually say? Close-ups at the end. Remember to check out the link below and you'll see everybody else who is doing the base pages. I have to say I'm really loving the base pages, even though it's like I think I've done harder ones this time, or harder to find pictures to or embellishments for. But so because that's, I kind of had another one pulled out and then I thought I just don't know if I like the embellishments for it. So I am gonna, I'm gonna get my 20 done because I can't tell you how many I have in there, but I think I'm gonna count them. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.